So if you see this one, so this is the LDS component, right? In the last session, we have been created. Okay. We just viewed the data, right? We just viewed the data, but even though we given some input kind of a stuff, okay, you can go like this. Completely go with output text because I'll go with an input. Okay. Again, images, these are not required because output text only accepts, the disadvantage of this force colon record data, you cannot make the UI elements. You cannot make the rich full UI elements here. Okay. Simply you can, I mean, you cannot make the lightning components inside this. Like lightning components means lightning colon button. Okay. So sorry, lightning colon input fields, lightning colon output fields. You cannot make it actually. Okay. We can deal with this UI like this first name. So there is a problem with the UI scope. So like this phone. So we are entering like this the data. Okay, save this one. And you save it where you are exposing here. We are exposing that onto the lead as well. And also we have been exposing that onto the contact also in the last session. See this LDS section. See, this is a hard coded, not hard coded. This is a dynamic data. By default, it took the lead ID and it is presenting here. Okay. So that is one of the beauty, what we are have been created. Okay. And we'll try with one more. Same code only. We will use the same code. Okay, but we will go for input fields. Okay, we will go for 10 input fields. That means we are going for a mode with an edit. Here we are seeing only the stuff like read only mode, right? We will go for an input section. That means the user can edit the data directly from the LDS and the data will be committed here. So let us see that one. So click on this, create a new lightning component. I can say it as LDS. Okay, LDS record the data, edit. Okay, this I'll go for an edit kind of a stuff. So whatever the stuff you can choose anything. Okay, I'm not going for a tab. Okay, go for a tab as well. Click on submit. Okay, so come here, choose this option. Access. Okay, this is Aura component. It's a normal Aura component. If you remember the previous examples, this is Aura component which is controlled, which is accessed by an Apex class, and we passed some input parameters, and we click on the submit button. We store the data, right, with the help of Apex class controller. Okay. Similarly, same structure, but today we are not taking help with Apex class controller. Okay, we are going our own. So, but you can see the same UI and the same stuff. Okay, you can see the same UI and same stuff. It's a combination now. So we can use the same form. Okay, we can use the submit button as well. Okay, but we can use this force colon record data. Okay, so this is a usable part. Let's copy this completely from the existing, paste it here. Okay, so earlier we have been deal with the view part. Now go with an edit part. Save it. So as I said you, by using of LDS without interaction of Apex, we can bring the data, we can commit the data, right? So now this is as we discussed earlier, LDS is having some 4 tags. In that, force colon record data is one of the tag. Okay, so in the last session we also seen this force colon record data, but we have been seeing the view section, but today we are seeing the edit section. Okay, going back to the first part. So let's copy this lightning card completely and paste it here. That means it's a combination now. Okay, because this is related to the UI. Okay, this is related to the air, no worries. And you have to choose this option. Yes, you have to choose this option, paste it. So we are dealing with first name, last name, and phone number, and this is the objective scope. So if you embed this component in the contact related fields will be taking. If you embed into the part of, if you embed into the part of lead, so lead fields will be coming into the picture here. Okay. Now, if you consider there is a button we are having. This button is nothing but a submit button. Okay, submit button, and when you click on this, you're going to handle this one in the controller. Okay, see, in the previous example we have been deal only with the component file because we are just viewing the data, we are not modifying the data or anything else. But today we are just modifying the data as well, so you have to do something else. So just click on the controlling part. So when you click on the controlling part here, you're going to use this one. Means when you click on this method. Okay, so when you click on this method, we go here in the controlling part. So this function will be invoked. Here you have to write some function. So this is very, very important for us now. Okay. Okay. So we are going to identify this record data through its ID. So I'll make it as something meaningful. Okay. So I'm just making as something meaningful as an S object record ID, or else S object ID. Okay, this is something meaningful ID which I'm giving. You can give anything name. Okay, now I want to find that one here like this. Component dot find off. Okay, so you're finding that option. Okay, so you're finding that option here. Sorry, you're finding this S object here. Component means this component. So component dot find off, and this S object ID. This is the S object ID. That means it will find this force colon record. Okay. So now here, so if you remember, when you're working on visual force pages, that too standard controller, if you are using the standard behavior, you use the function like this, right? If you remember, dollar save, not dollar, exclamatory mark save. This is a standard function where we have been used for your visual force page standard controller. Similarly, we have the same stuff here called as save record. What is that? Save record. So definitely it will have some callback, like let's say dollar a dot get callback. Okay, so get callback. So in this callback again you have something like function, open brace and close brace. This is very important. In function you will have a response. Okay, you will have a response that is nothing but a save result. That means whether the record has been saved or not successfully or not, you will came to know this one. Okay, if you remember this one. Okay, this is a force call and record data, and you are editing it, so it will have all the input sections. It will accept this. When you click on this button, you are identifying this record data, and what are the values you entered into this object, we have been passing that into the save method. So this save method will have some return callback. Okay, we are going to handle that return callback action. Okay, so now you can commit here. If this save result dot state, so you will have a success. success. If it is success, you can show something toast message or anything else. In the earlier sections, we have shown some toast value, if you remember. So I'll go there and I'll copy that toast, saying that record has been updated successfully. So such kind of a toast. Toast is an event actually. Okay. And I can place it here. Okay. So record has been updated successfully or created successfully. Okay. So whatever the stuff we say, that's very simple. See this. This is a component where we have been created, and these interfaces are used. If you are going to reuse, if you are going to use that into the lightning component, this one will be helpful for us. And here you given a force colon record data, and the layout is full, and the record ID, it always takes the record ID whatever you supplied. So it's a kind of a has record ID. Okay. And this is objective structure. Wherever you embed, that objective structure will coming into the picture, because we generalize it here. If you put a specific like contact lead here, only those stuffs will be worked. But if you put as a generic part, right, so object, so it will come to the part. Now let's come back. So now the coding stuff is done. So this is a part of a save. Okay, capitals and small letters, be careful here. Let us see. If it is not work, we'll change something else. Okay, now come back. So go to this, flexi page of your lead. Okay, flexi page of your lead. So I will drag and drop here. This is a record edit. See, I just dragged and drop. So here you can see the save button as well. Okay, save button as well. Just save it. Save it, come back. See, here you can see, okay, this first name and last name and phone. Even you can change this one, no worries. Okay, these are hard coded text which I have been given. You can change this one. So this is a lead details, what it is showing. So it is taking. So let me change the phone number 9999. Okay, we changed the phone number boxer 2. So I just given like this and click on submit. See, record has been updated successfully. So that means record has been updated successfully. See here, automatically it updated. See, the phone number has been updated. So let's change for you. I just given like this. See this name. Click on submit. See, record has been updated successfully. So how fast it is, how simple it is. Okay. So that is the beauty of your LDS. Again, I'm showing you the stuff for you. See this. So we used record data. Okay. And whatever the components you entered here, we are captured here. And it is just save results. We captured here and we supplied this, we supplied this record data to the save function. Okay, this is called as function chaining. Okay, this is called as function chaining. And what are the response you are getting? You want to handle that response. If it is success, we are showing error message. If it is failed, you can show error message as well. Okay, got it. Now let me go with some more advanced. I can apply a filtered condition on this. Filter condition means, so what is the filtered condition means? Check the details. If the lead source is, okay, phone inquiry, then only show this LDS section. For others, don't show that. You got the point what I'm trying to say? So I want to hide this LDS component other than phone enquiries. ఇప్పుడు రికార్డ్ మీద ఫోన్ ఎంక్వైరీ ఉందనుకో, ఇదిగో LDS చూపించు. ఇంక వేరేది ఏదున్నా కానీ ఎల్డిఎస్ చూపించద్దు ఎడిట్ చేయడానికి. అంటే కొంచెం డైనమిక్ చేద్దాం. ఎట్లా? కమ్ హియర్, క్లిక్ ఆన్ ఎడిట్ పేజ్. So what are the components you drag and drop? You can apply the filterization sections also. You can apply the visibility part also. Let's say this is the component where you have been used. Just click on that. Here you can see the set component visibility. So in the set component visibility, you can add a filter. Okay. So you can add a filter. What is my filtered option here? So lead source, right? Lead source is phone inquiry, then only show, or else don't show. Save it, come back. See, that component is not visible for you. The reason is the condition is not satisfied. That's why it is not visible for you. Now click on detail, change this to the phone inquiry, change the lead source to the phone inquiry and commit it. Okay. See, now you can see your LDS screen. So such kind of a filterization also you can directly apply onto the stuff. Okay, are you getting the point what I'm trying to say? Now this is somewhat you have written some little bit of code, right? Okay, there is another option also. See this, very simple. This is now, come here, LDS, I can make it as a record edit tag. This is a lightning record edit tag. This is also very simple. Let us see. Okay, you can show it as a tab here, or else you can define anything. So let it be. See, now let us say, for example, okay, so there is an option here, go for LDS. Now using the second tab or anything else. Okay, it comes under the zone of record form only. So wait for the stuff. Let me write it manually. Force colon record edit. Okay, this is also one of the tag, force colon record edit. So let's make it something like Aura ID inside it. Aura ID means the tag ID. So it will accept the record ID. Okay, so here you have to give something Aura ID, like I can say it as an contact record ID. Okay, whatever it may be, contact ID. Here I will give a record ID. This is you can give the hard coded value or you can give anything else. I will give like this, v dot record ID. Okay, save it. We saved this one successfully. Okay, now let us see. Now let me use this one. Go to the I'll go for a tab. Let us see how it look like. I'll create a tab. It is coming very slow. Let me create a tab, component tab. So giving access to the profile level here. So don't bother about that. Please be concentrated only on the coding stuff. Okay. Now come back, search for your tab, contact. What is the tab name I given here? Reload it. So come here, just click on this and give your tab name. This is your tab and we are launching the tab. Okay. It is saying that invalid record ID. So that is the reason it is not showing for you. So what I will do, as for time being, let me hard code it. Okay. So let me hard code it. The reason because is we shown that as a tab. So it do not have a record ID. Okay. The reason is, so let's say for example, it is asking the record ID because it has a has record type. See, it has record ID. So you have to embed this into the lightning record page. Okay. But you embed it as a tab. So when you embed it as a tab, you do not have a record ID. Okay. So either you have to supply the record ID or else you can go and add it into the any one of the contact section. Let us say, for example, let's go to the contact. Again, I'll come back to this tab. Right? Open any one of the contact. I just open any one of the contact. Okay. Click on this. Click on edit page. So when you click on edit page, you will navigate to the app builder. Okay. Okay. You can create your own section here. Let's go with my own section. New tab. You can define your own name. I'm giving as record edit contact. Done. So this one is there. Now you have to drag and drop your component. This is a custom component. Drag it. Save. See, you can see that contact data directly. Okay. So we have done such kind of a things in a lightning page. See, right now I'm in a contact. So when I click on record edit page, okay, it will come. See, it's showing all the record detail section, definition section. I mean, detail section. So we have done the same stuff. We have done the same stuff in the visual force page like this. Apex column detail. Okay, apex column detail. So wherever you embed this one, you got that record ID. So based on that record ID, it will show the detail section of that account. If you remember, if you watch my visual force page videos, you'll get a clarity. At the time I have shown you detail section. Similarly, without interaction, I just supplied the ID dynamically. Okay, I just supplied the ID dynamically. So based on this ID, the structure came to the picture. Now you go to the leads, do the same stuff. Go to the lead. click on edit. Okay. So this is the LDS, previous LDS, right? We have been created. Okay. Now let's create another tab for this. Custom. And I make it as record edit. You can consider it as a detail tag. Record edit, you can consider as a detail tag. Okay. Now when you click on this option, you have to drag and drop your component. Sorry, not this component. See, now it is acting as like a lead. Now you go and add it as a in the account. It will act like an account. Now you go and add it as a opportunity. It act like an opportunity. Okay. So that is the beauty of this fourth column record data. So when you click on this, see now it is taking the detail section of your account. Sorry, detail section of your lead. Similarly, if you see here on the contact, if you open any one of the contact, click on this, it takes the contacts information. Same component, we are reusing it. Okay. And but if you observe here, there is no save button, right? There is no save button here. You can declare a save button also. So how you can declare? There is a buttons, right? We are having buttons, right? Lightning colon button, copy it. Paste it. Okay, you can mention like, save or submit, whatever it may be, but this is very important. Okay, so copy this stuff, come here, put that action here. Now again, component dot find off. So you're going to find that again, component dot find off this con id. Okay, because it has a data. It has a data. This component you are entering into the directly flexi page, it has a data. Okay, so dot get off. So now here you are firing an event. Record save dot fire. See, a record save. This is a standard function. Previous also we use save record. Okay, so both are the functions. This is an event. This is an event. Okay, spellings and capitals, careful. Very simple. Now you can see a button there. Refresh the screen. So click on this option. See, it will loading. So it is loaded. At the bottom, you can see a submit button. Now I'm adding details. This is edited by LDS record edit option. Okay, I will give a level, changing that. I can give the addresses. I can change the lead source. I can give the date of birth. Okay, and I can give this one and JJ. So these are the informations what I have been given. Okay, now just simply click on save. Just simply see here, phone number is not available, title is not available, and I'll give the email ID also. Okay. So details are not available here. Okay. Now when you come here and when you click on submit, okay. So might be it is updated already. Okay. Even you can handle this callback actions also. Let me refresh. See, phone number has been updated, email has been updated. Okay, when you click on detail sections, see, I just changed this name. I just given a phone number. I just given an email. Okay, so this is a description, right? So it is completely updated. So that is the beauty of this one. Okay, so that is the beauty of this one. That's very simple. You are writing a less code. See, only one thing here. If you are working on the single records, okay, you just simply go to the LDS stuff. You don't require anything. You simply go to the LDS kind of a structure. Okay, see this. This is a custom code here. The same functionality I have been trying to achieve. Okay, with the less code. So this is the with less code I have been achieved. And still, as part of like page colon record detail, I mean details. Okay, in the Visual Force page doc, what we have been used, we got all the fields of that based on the LDS, whatever you have an access. So we got it right. Similarly, we are also done the stuff. Now two lines of only one line of code, only one line of code, it is done. So that is the beauty of this one. And there are other tags are also there, like record edit form, record view form. Let's go with another tag. So lightning component. Now I'll go for a record edit form. This is a form tag. In this form tag, you can add the stylings also. Till now, I did not add a styling. Styling means, see, I don't have a scope to add a styling part here. Here I can add a little bit of styling, but not much. But now you can see, okay, now you can see here, okay. So let me hold the data in Aura attribute. So you will have a name and you will have a type. Name will be a record ID. Careful here, see, I got a capital D. Okay. You can give anything else. If I have, definitely I'll use this record ID. Now, they given another option saying that record edit form. Okay. Come here and open your Lightning component library. So in Lightning component library, we have the complete documentation structure. We can use that one. See, in Aura components, we can use it. So this is a record edit form. So click on the specifications. I want to use the specifications. Now let's come back to your code. Put a div tag. We can add a styling later. Okay. So here you just give this option. Okay, whatever the stuff you want, you can give it here. So here you have to mention, so some options like onload is one of the function you can use. I will define this one later. Okay. And we are having like on submit. On success also you can use it. So what these three methods will do, onload means when you're loading the component, okay, this function will load. If you want to connect with an server and you can bring the data, you can do it here. Or if you want to load any UI, you can do it here directly. Okay, as like Aura handler. In the initial days of your Lightning sessions, we have deal with the Aura handler. It's a init method, right? Similarly, this functionality is the same. On submit means when you click on save button, if you want to handle anything else in the part of submission, you can do validating the data or anything else, you can do it here. And on success means you submitted successfully record, okay, into committed into the database, and it is success. At that time, if you want to handle, you can use this one. Yeah, there is an object API name. Use this object API name. Okay, so now we are using this one. So now you have to handle these methods. Okay, I will handle these methods. You can make it something name like c dot handle onload is one of the function, c dot handle submit is one of the function, and c dot handle success is one of the function. And now what object you want to going to be deal. So even you can pass the object name dynamically, but as for time being, I will go for a contact. Okay, but these functions are not available. Let's go and create it. Click on the controller, put that function name here. This is the onload function, comma, put another function. This is called handle submit. That means when you submit, this function will load it. The next, another method that is called handle success. Click on this handle success, save this one. Okay, this is for onload part, this is for submit part, this is for success part. Okay, this is for success part. Now you can put console.log off. Okay, if you want, this one will load first here. Okay, you can write it as an onload. So when you submit, this one will load next on submit. And this one will load last because on success. So once you got a response from the server back, we can call it as on success. So these are the three functions are very important and very required for us. And now we'll go for input fields. Now I'm using the input field. You know, when you're using the record edit form, it brings the, see, in Lightning, sorry, in Visual Force page, when you're using a standard controller, you have been used apex colon input field. Apex colon input field. What it do? It brings the behavior of the standard field. Like if it is a required, it will bring the required. If it has a drop down, it will bring the drop down values. If it has a date field values will come into the picture, right? So same, you can bring it. That is called as input field. What is that? Input field. So it will be like this. Copy this stuff. Okay. So we have to paste in between this. So these components must be in this. Now, you just mention the API name. That's it. Contact related API name. That's it. Okay, like first name, like last name, and phone if you required, and birth date, and email. So these are the stuff. All these are nothing but an input. Now, so now let's go with a div tag. I want to go for a button. So similarly, we have a previous button, right? Like button code. I will bring this button code and I'll paste it here. Okay. So now here you don't require this on click. Okay. You do not require that on click. You just mention the type as submit. That's it. You just mention the type as a submit. Rest of the things will be taken care by the this record edit form. Okay, rest of the things will be taken care by this record edit form. Okay, even you don't require this record ID also, because I never used it. If I'm passing this, if I'm passing for this record ID, I can have it. Okay, now let us see. Okay, I did not handle anything. I just simply, I just simply given these functions, but I have to write more in the on success. If it is in the on success, I want to show an success message, right? So let's come here. So in the previous example, we have shown the success, right? So similarly, see, anything is fine. ఏది యూస్ చేసుకుంటానే నీ ఇష్టం. In on success, I'm saying that record has been updated successfully. Okay, now come here and use this component. I will use here. Oh, this is contact, right? Go to the contact. This is a contact data. Click on edit, click on edit page. Okay, create so create another tab, custom, and give the name of this one is like, input form LDS with edit tag. Scroll down. So this is the tag what we have been created. Okay, adena lightning record edit form tag, not this one. Lightning record edit form tag, drag and drop. So this is the option. Save it. Even you can apply, okay, record visibility. This one, filtered conditions. Filtered conditions like if source, lead source. If the lead source is web, then only show this tab. Okay, or else don't require. Now save it. So we are applying the LDS and we are applying the filter conditions. Click on this. Here you can see the record data. So, okay, it is not taking the record ID. Okay. So we have to supply the record ID. Body name. So not this one. What is that? Inside a specifications, do we have a record ID? Body, class, density is there, object API name? Yeah, record ID is there. Copy this record ID, come here and paste it, because this is a edit form, right? So we need this record ID. Okay, come here, $v dot record ID. Okay, save it. So this is not required. Let's save this one. Now come here and reload it, because these are the contact information. I cannot see those contacts informations here because I did not supply the record ID. So that could be a problem. So let it supply. Edit. See, I can see those data here. Okay. Now you come here, when you click on this, if you change any here, just submit, right? Here you can see some consoling part. Actually, toast is not fired. We'll see why toast is not fired. Inspect element. Console. See, first it comes as an onload. Okay, when it comes as an onload. Now when you click on submit, okay, on submit, or those are not coming here. Okay, so those are not coming here. Might be something problem has been happened. Okay, you submitted here. This one will got successfully, but on submit there is a problem because it is not submitted. Might be again, okay, there's a spelling mistakes or anything is happened here. Might be confused with this. Let's change something like I put this button outside. It must be inside. Whatever stuff you write, it must be inside this record edit form. So when you write button outside, how it will give the data for us, right? That is a problem. Even here, I can make some design as well. This is till today, I did not concentrated on the designing part. I just concentrate on the data binding. So today also data binding on LDS data binding. Now reload it. See the consoling part. When it reloads, you can see first download will coming into the picture. Come here, click on this tab. See, onload came. Now let me change the data here. Dot dev 3490 Mr. KK. So I just given like this and clicking on save record. See, on 2 came, 3 is a success. Okay, again the complete page has been reloaded. Okay, on success, on success. See this. So that is a beauty. See here directly the contact details has been changed. Okay. So this is a kind of edit form. View form means the same, similarly view form, but here instead of input fields, put as a output field. That's it. Similar, same. Okay, if you go and use the same tags, the same div, I can use like this, but I don't require any submit button here. Okay, so instead of edit, I will use view. Okay, instead of edit, I'll use view. Instead of input, I will use output. Okay, record view form. On success. So these won't be available on success, on submit. Only onload will be available. Even onload also not available, I believe. Yeah, onload kuda akkarla. Very good. Right? See, this is for read section. This is for read section. This is for edit section. Now refresh the screen. Click on this input tag. See, these are the stuff and these are the edit stuff. This is edit stuff and this is a, sorry, above the edit stuff and below the view stuff. So that is the beauty of record the view form and edit forms. Let's make this beautify. So you can make some beautify of these options also. So let's go with lightning SLD, lightning design system. So people has given a lightning design system for us to design it. Okay, I can go for a card here. Okay, see here you can see different types of card structures. So whatever the card structure you want, you can go. I want such kind of a card structure. If you want such kind of a card structure, you can go. Show the code. You need not to do anything else. You just come here and use it. Okay, but we don't have such kind of an SVGs. Okay, you will get a problem. This is a default card. This is a default card. Okay, but you cannot see this kind of an SVGs. So it could be a problem because we don't have asset conditions or anything else. So if you download that and if you use, you can use it. So like these are different styles will be there. So as part of table loading part also you can show it. Okay, let's go with any one of the thing. So I'll go with this option. So this is an article. You can copy this code. Okay, come here and beautify according to you. You can remodify this code. Okay, Salesforce given SLDS for you to remodify the stuff. Okay, no need to go and use as it is. Okay, or no need to develop from the scratch level. Why it is taking time? Yes, can you hear me? Yeah, no worries. So I'll directly copy this one. I can directly modify here. Don't worry. See, I will modify it. You can see so much of thing, but we can modify it. Okay. See, this is an article, this is a div tag, and this is a header. Okay. And this is a body. Okay. You don't require SVG because you won't have this image. Even though there is SVG, but you don't have that image. Okay. You will get a problem. So that's why I removed it. But instead of that, I can use images. There is a images will be there. Okay. Icons, not images, icons. There's an icons will be there like this. You can use different icons. See, these are the variant icons. Whatever the icon you want, you can use it. So I will use any one of the icon. So where you can see these icons means, where you can see these icons means in here also. Click on these icons. So you can see different types of icons as will be available. So all this comes under the UI part. Okay, even you can change the backend stuff. Okay, so let's apply. See, I'm applying a branding right now. Okay, let's apply a branding right now. Okay, here I would like to apply a image here. Okay, for example, as I see there are different images are there. I just copied one of the image with a large icon, copy that image, come here and paste it. Okay, and change the utility here. Utility, you can make your object scope. We are dealing with the contact, right? So you can make it as a contact. Alternate is also contact. Title, contact, whatever it may be. Okay, here you can give contact data, and here it is asking for the body, right? So in this span, in this body span, you can put your lightning record. Cut it, and so this is a hyperlink. So if you want to go for a hyperlink, you can go it. Okay, I don't require a hyperlink part, so just put this one in the body. You don't require h2 tag also, remove it. Control A, shift tab. Okay, let's save this one and see how it look like. See, this is the icon. Okay, this is the icon. Okay, but it is not showing the proper icon for me. Okay, it is not showing the proper icon for me, but no worries, I can modify that one. సో ఏమైంది, ఇదంతా హెడర్ సెక్షన్ లో చూపిస్తుంది. సో you can cut it after header, you put the body. Now save it. అంతే, just trial and error. మళ్ళీ పక్కకి వెళ్ళిపోయింది. Give me one more time what happened. This is complete article, this is div tag. Okay, save it here. I removed that image. Okay, so if you want, you can make a beautify like this. So remove this complete stuff directly from here, and after header, after div tag. Okay, or else after here you can put it right. Now this is an article where you are having, and here I can go like this. This is a contact section, and I want to put a image there. So there are something, we have some options here. We have a list actually, SLDS icons. See, these are the different icons where we are having. So if you want, whichever you want, you can use it. So all these are nothing but utilities. Document type, it will be like this. Standard types, it will be like this. We are working on the standard contact, right? Let's look for the contact. You have a contact. See, there is a call history, campaign, canvas, cases, charter, choice, CMS, connected app, contact list is there. Contact is there. So what is this? This is related to the standard. So how you can use that one? You first of all copy this one here. Okay. Now go to the buttons. Go to the icons. Okay. This is the icon where you can apply. Copy that. Come to your code. Now, what icon you have been using? You are using the standard, right? So go for a standard part. These all are utilities. These are all our actions. Similarly, we have this is utility. Okay. I'll go for standard directly like this. I'll write a name. Standard, cut it and paste it. Save this one. Let's see the output. So it shows a contact like that. And this is a contact image, and this is a contact section. And here you can see the contacts information, and this is a save button. I want save button in the middle of this one. Okay, I want save button as a middle. So middle means it always comes with an alignment. Okay, goes with an alignment, like center alignment will be there. So you should know all these things. So these are center alignment. Show the code. So if you want to apply, you have to apply the property like this, center as a property. You need not to do anything else. Just already Salesforce has given. Okay, you have to apply it. Come to your dev and apply it. Save it. Now reload it. You can see the button at center. You need not to write a single line of code. Already has been defined in this API documents. You simply use those API documents. See how I am using the API documents, and I can able to create something stuff. Now the button is at the center. Okay. And I want to apply something different section for this one here because it is aligned directly. So you can also make something different for it. Okay. This is the stuff. So you can apply a branding for it. Let's go and apply a branding for that one. The different types of brandings are there. So whatever branding, if you want to use a background image, you can use like this. Okay, background image. Okay. So let's try the background image of this one. So this is the images given by the Salesforce. Even you can change this background images also. Okay, not applicable. Very good. Let's try with this. Let me reload one more time because there is a reloading issues also will be available for styling part. See, I got it. Okay, but it is completely occupied. That's the reason might be it is not showing for us. Okay, might be it's completely occupied. So let's give the div tag here. Okay, and even I can apply some paddings and everything I can apply. So like padding, already given a padding in the last examples. So I will give padding from the around padding with a high. Okay, I will go padding with high like this class. So that means padding, 4 sides padding will coming into the picture. Simply come here and paste it. Save this one and reload it. See, padding has been applied. Okay, the image is not showing for us. So let me try something different. The backend image is not showing. Might be there is a styling problem. Okay, it is not showing for us. Let it be. Take light. Okay, so this is the way you can apply the styling part and everything. Okay, you can add some badges as well. Okay, so like this, these are the badges, success and error badges also you can do it. Okay, the different options are there. Even for buttons you can apply some color coding parts. So there are different buttons are there. Carousels are there. Carousels means you can move like this. So like this you can move. Let's say for example when you are on setup, carousel will come into the picture. See, this is nothing but a carousel. Like means you can navigate like this, right? So these are nothing but a carousels. Okay, so if you want do such kind, generally see like this, we can apply it for the websites, right? Okay, you can also do it directly. So such kind of an options are there. Okay, so these are carousel code. So if you want to just copy and paste it, okay, you can see such kind of, but be careful about SVG. So when you're working on SVGs, okay, click on the resources first. Click on the resources and you can download the resources. Okay, so there will be an yeah, so click on the, it is not opening actually. So when you click on the resources, you can see a stuff, you can download the stuff. Click on this, you can download. Okay, so you can download all the images from here. So like this you can download this icons, you can download. Sorry, yeah, this one. So design tokens you can download. Whatever the tokens if you want, you can download it. Okay, you can download and then put it into your static resource. From there you can access all these images, so you will get something options for us. So we can call it as assets actually. Okay, generally in real time, so they will download instead of going for rendering of data. So they will load the images from the asset conditions, asset folders. Okay, so that's a more advanced, but anyway you please try such kind of a things. So first my request is you have to do this one first. lightning component, physically go with an apex class controller, then later try with a standard LDS, then go with the record edit form, then go with record edit lightning edit forms, record edit forms and view forms. So this is a variation actually generally how people will deal. Okay. Okay, this is a contact view form. So let's go and declare a parent div. Okay, check this option. That's what, don't concentrate on the UI part. You have to be concentrate only on the data binding stuff. Okay, so this is a contact and this is a contact view form and this is a contact edit form. Okay, this is a view form and this is a edit form. So anyway, so please try it here. I'll post this video onto your system. At the same time, I'll download the resources. I'll download this coding stuff and I'll upload all these programs what we have been built today. So we are going to be uploaded in there. So in the next session, we will work on this communications part, like, communicating between the components. This is one component and this is another component. They has to talk each other. Okay. Or else you're going to use hierarchy. That means a component inside a component. Okay. Then they both has to communicate as a parent and child. Okay. So we'll see these things in the tomorrow, because till today what we have done is we have created only one component. Okay, what are the stuff we are writing? We are written only inside only one component. But from the next session onwards, we are going to do some communication between the components. So once you're done with the communication with the components, we'll see the integration part. Okay. Yeah, that's it for today. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now, or else you just please be practice and get some hands-on questions. Post me in the WhatsApp group so other people also can be know it.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir,
Yeah.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు సమ్ అదే 1 year కాంట్రాక్ట్ ఇన్ఫోసిస్ కానీ కాగ్నిజెంట్ కానీ అలాంటివి వస్తున్నాయి సార్, అవి అటెండ్ అవ్వచ్చా కాంట్రాక్ట్?
యా పర్మనెంట్ చేస్తారు 6 months తర్వాత. Yeah, based on your performance they will definitely అది. చెప్పు. ఇంకా కాంట్రాక్ట్ వెళ్తే ఏంటంటే అదే కాంట్రాక్టువల్కి వెళ్ళామంటే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వెరిఫికేషన్ అంత స్ట్రాంగ్ గా జరగదు అనమాట. సో జనరల్ గా ఎవరైతే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టుకుని వెళ్తారో వాళ్ళు కాంట్రాక్ట్ బేస్ కింద ఫస్ట్ జాయిన్ అయిపోతారు. ఓకే, చాలా మంది. కొంతమంది నార్మల్గా వెళ్ళిపోతారు. జాయిన్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత వెరిఫికేషన్ అంత ఉండదు, ఎందుకంటే థర్డ్ పార్టీస్ చేస్తాయి కాబట్టి వీ కెన్ హ్యాండిల్ ఇట్ అనమాట. సో తర్వాత పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ చూపించుకున్న తర్వాత పర్మనెంట్ అయిపోవచ్చు.
ఓకే
యా, సో ఇట్స్ బెటర్ ఆప్షన్.
ఓకే, యాక్చువల్లీ నేను ఇన్ఫోసిస్ ఒకటి వచ్చింది సార్, అలాగే
ఇన్ఫోసిస్ 6 months కి చేస్తాడు. మన పాత స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా వెళ్ళారు, చాలా మంది వెళ్ళారు అలా. యూ కెన్ అప్లై ఫర్ ఇన్ఫోసిస్. ఓన్లీ సింగిల్ రౌండ్ ఉంటుంది, అయిపోతుంది ఈజీగా.
ఓకే సార్, ఇది లాస్ట్ సాటర్డే మనం ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ మీద ఒక సెషన్ తీసుకుని అదే సెషన్ చెప్పారు కదా సార్?
అవునవును, ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్స్ మీద చెప్పాను. అప్లోడ్ చేయలేదు అది. యా,
అప్లోడ్ చేయలేదు అంటే డేటా లాడర్స్ కూడా అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను.
చేస్తాను, ఇప్పుడే చేస్తాను. యా, సరే, ఓకే,
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
యా.